It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Green Bay Packers and the Seattle Seahawks.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway for Wild Card Weekend. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Set, punt. Black, 95. Green jacket. Ready.
Love throwing to start us off. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and we just showed it off.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we snap, red. 52 blue. Ready.
First down throw, here's Love. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On the double.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Watch out now. 50, Will Green.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
It's a gain of 5. It brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready up.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Down. Black Ultra. 6. Mega. Red. Cycle. Ready.
Stick it in the air. Love. He's got it. Complete to Reed. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Remember, it's pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason.
Ready. Red.
Jacobs. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal.
Set. Fight. 60. Yellow. 43. Cut.
They'll try to run it with Swift. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Packers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown! So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown the opening drive, level it a whole bunch.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. The Packers take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80. No.
Getting the fullback involved here. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set. 18.
Dropping back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one does not go far.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
For them to figure out now.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And the pack gets home. They drop him. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3-and-out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
And they'll bring him down, but some nice damage A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we green jack. Black, 95.
Love from the gun. It's cut right side by Watson. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Packers.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Come on, set. 52 blue. Double 38. Set.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Claws red. 45. Black ultra. Ready.
To the air with Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Okay, ready?
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go now. Yellow blue. 10 black. Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Heads out on the bootleg. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith-Njigba. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 31 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at 1st down here. He's going to throw this one. It's his target. That's Torrey Horton. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that gives the Seahawks the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They go play action on first down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Let's go.
They're throwing it. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this. Right, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Ready. 72.
Here he goes, third and long. Brought in inside the 20. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on third and 19.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
60 Bison.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready. 70 Lions.
Staying with Walker. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. Right? I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you could do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Third down, and they need to get 10.
Cougar 19.
Throw here, third down. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn, ready for the field goal try. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. Looking good, but just a little too far left. He missed it. And the deficit stays at 7.
Even the best kickers on earth, they'll miss one every once in a while, and it stinks. I guarantee you he wants that one back. But all he can do now is push forward. Short memory, best kickers always have, and convert the next time around.
Okay, ready?
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 33. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
10 cycles. 60 red. 60 cut.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to it. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
See how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
45. White. Striker. 3-3. Ready?
They stick with Jacobs. This is ahead for about 5. Byron Murphy there to make the play. Working quickly here.
Right through. Cut.
Love now to throw. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
1st and 10 at the 26.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we hit our 2-minute warning. More from Newman Fields coming right up. New set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Black. 10 black. Ready.
Love looking to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays where they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Let's go now. Set.
Back to the air. Love. On target to Musgrave. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Got it.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Right. White. Black 40. Set.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Connecting with his back here. Swift. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Down.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 9-yard line.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Set, hut. Green jack. Red, 30, cluster, 6. Ready?
Once more, it's Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
The Packers sending out their special teamers. Field goal coming. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Holmes now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
70 Timberwolves.
Airing it out to start this drive. Cut out left. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Number 17.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
This time they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go now. Rocco 80.
They'll throw it here on first. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And he'll get it up to the 44. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. From the pistol, give here to Walker. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Go. Viking 18.
Running with Walker again. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Holmes now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 72.
They'll come out throwing. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, to really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Here we go. Come on, 80.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So that delay backs him up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go.
Shut up. 19, Tiger. 19. Check. Hurt.
Running it after the penalty. And again, they'll get there to meet him at the line and take him down.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. To give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Ready? Cougar 19.
3rd and long for him here. It's a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up 4th down.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. We just look at that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
For the Seahawks.
Brings it in at the 12. And big hit on the return to stop him cold.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Ready, set.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. Claws red. Yellow. 40.
Here's Love to throw. Hauled in by Musgrave. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Queen Jack. Set. Ready.
Love from the gun. That's complete to Reed, out left. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
On the set.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go. Ready.
First down, here's Swift. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Here we go.
To the air with Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now. 52 blue. Eat old blue. Black Ultra. Red Cycle. Ready.
He'll air it out on 3rd. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Okay, right.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Trouble 38. Ready. Black 40. Set.
Jacobs has the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers push their lead further to start the half. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers take a 3-possession lead.
Seahawks, nothing.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Second and 3 now. They'll go play action. Finds him on the crossing route. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. A pickup of 17. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Throwing off the play fake. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Finds his fullback. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding a big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and it showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Set. This is 3rd and 5.
Set. Pan the 60. Pan the 60. Go.
He's going to throw it. This is where we work in the right side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Walker on 1st down. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Seahawks have it, facing a deficit. We could be witnessing the end of their playoff run. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Ready? 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Torrey Horton, his intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Cowboy 80. Trap 60, trap 60.
Working now from the gun. Put it here to Tolbert. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He's able to hit Ridley, complete. And he's taken down at the 30. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Sticking to the air here. Here's a screen out for Walker. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
They are throwing it again. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Touchdown, it's intercepted! Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers take over. Not an interception by the reigning defensive player of the year.
You knew it before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cut.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because It hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Down. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And how about this, Bronk? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it third and short.
You know, they really love that drag out because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
The Seahawks opting for a 5th DB nickel set for this third down play. Quick throw out wide by Love. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Fight. 97 red. 38. Hut.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Packers about set to celebrate this win. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. And the shotgun again to Swift. As a lane past the 45. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Set. Hut. Black. 95. Striker. 3-3. Blue striker. Steel. Black. Green jacket. Set.
They're going to pass it here. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ready.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hut.
Swift now from the pistol. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers make it a 24-point ball game.
Seahawks, nothing.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Set up. Set, go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. I hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because his ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards.
And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
Christian Wilkins on the stop. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80. Warrior 70.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. That one is caught. Bolton has it. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Here we go, set. 6 left.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Ready? Nike 18. Take off.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Looking to his fullback now. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Huard and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Seattle.